Hey Louisville, hey everybody, Jason Mudd here. If you haven't checked out Yes Louisville this morning, I would please encourage everybody to do it. I so appreciate everybody's support and everybody that I meet's drive to be a little bit better, to do things a little bit better in their lives, and then in the overall scheme of this, to be able to spread that betterness to everybody else, because we all do better together. We all do. It's absolutely a wonderful thing. And pardon me while I get a little bit comfortable this morning. I'm at my kind of favorite place to start the day. I'm over at Nushnosh, having a little bit of breakfast, having some water, rehydrating. Spent the last couple days a little bit under the weather. And man, that's a tough thing when you've got to hydrate to get better. But you can't keep that down. So it's really tough. Couple things that I wanted to come and chat with everybody about this morning. We're in a brand new year. 2018 is started. We're in day 2 of this, and there's a lot of things that I think that we can really get started early with this year to start getting everything going, to really be intentional with how your year's going to go. And a couple of very simple things that I would really encourage everybody to think about. The title of this video that I put in there, little bit whatever, but it's about being smart. And we live in an age right now where we can outsource, we can delegate so much of what we do in business and our personal life and really anything to very specialized services that in most cases can do these things better than you can. And one of the things that I really highlight in ways to make your business better, make your personal life better, is to focus on the things that you do best, and then maybe to think about letting other people do the things that you don't do as well together. I think it was Gary Vee that really got me thinking about this, but society and everybody will tell you to fix your weaknesses, to fix your things that you don't do as well. And Gary Vee kind of got me thinking, and he says this, I think, in all of his things is don't worry about the things that you don't do as well. Focus on the things that you do well, and double, triple, quadruple down on those things. And I think that you can really fast track the ways that you do that. And one of the things that's really helped me in becoming more efficient, becoming more effective, doing more, and that everybody can really take this into account, is working with a coach, working with somebody that is not you, that can see your life and what you do from kind of a bird's eye view. And if you think about all the best people that have done very incredible things in their life, and we get into business, we get into sports, we get into being an awesome mom, whatever it is, pretty much all these people have a coach. Pretty much all of these people have somebody that they lean on to help them be better. And if you pay any attention at all to your social feeds, to the traditional media, to whatever, there's an abundance of people out there that, for a fee, want to help you be better in your life. And now the thing that we have to be very careful about is who you pick to invest in, because it is truly an investment. You're investing in your future. But you have to be very careful about the people that you invest your time and you invest your money in to help you do these things. I don't want to sugarcoat this. I don't want to beat around the bush, because I think that this is a subject that we need to be better about in our choices. But there are a lot of hucksters in this field of coaching and of life betterment and of life improvement. There are a lot of hucksters that have read the books, that have seen the the motivational stuff that get really fired up to help you live a better life, but they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything with regards to this success aspect to give you advice. But they'll give advice all day long. And so thank you, Frank. So be very, very careful about who you put your trust and who you put your time into. And do your homework with these people and make sure that the things that they're telling you the story on is something that they can speak from experience and not just from fluff. Because with the way that social media is, with the way that our world is right now, with enough time and enough money and enough persistence, anybody can put on a show that makes them look like an expert in any field. And they can get their content in front of you and make you think that they are an expert in this field. They may not be an expert in this field. And I have seen way too many people that I care to count or that I care to really, think about a whole lot, that have spent thousands and thousands of dollars for coaching from somebody, only to later find out that this coach did not know at all what they're talking about. So I want everybody to work with a coach. I want everybody to find somebody that will help them take their life and their business and their everything to that next level. But I want you to find the right person. And it's not about money. It is about money, because a lot of times I have seen this. I've seen this firsthand. People will spend their last bit of liquidity, their last bit of credit on a card to work with somebody, and with the kind of intentions and with the expectations that they're going to be able to hit the ground running really hard, and then it ends up being where it just ends up not working out very well. So do your homework. Do your homework. When you see something online that is an awesome looking video that just looks like it's been produced very, very well, you get a message that just hits you right at the core, gets you fired up. We have all the tools with regards to the internet to be able to go look at these people and to do our homework on what they've done and find out a little bit about where their education came from and what gives them the right to be able to talk to you about doing things and improvements in your life. And one other thing that I want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable with and that everybody can maybe do this is, when you find somebody like this, ask them questions. Ask them an abundant amount of questions about what they do, how they got there, what their story started from. And if you ever get somebody that A, doesn't want to take the time to answer your questions, or B, doesn't seem like they've got an answer to these questions, those are the two things that I'm going to tell you: run. Don't turn around and walk away, run. Because anybody that's in this space that truly has gotten to this space and has truly done something and truly wants to pay that forward, they all will be happy to tell you their story. They pride themselves in their story, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So if you ever find somebody that's not willing to go down this road about their story, that's a first sign that there's something else going on there. Also, look at the people that are giving this coaching advice and that you potentially want to hire, and look at the manner in which they are conducting their business. A lot of the things that I have learned over the past year or two, and this is a very simple thing, and while this holds true, nothing is all encompassing, but I think for the most part, and I think that this even came from a Tim Ferriss. So I don't want to butcher it, but it's very simple, and it is the way you do one thing is the way that you do everything. We as humans, if we're reliable, we're going to be reliable in all aspects. If we are helpful, we're generally going to be helpful in all aspects. If we're a scammer, we're probably going to scam you on multiple levels. Humans in general are consistent in these ways. And so I just want people to be very, very aware. There are some great coaches. There are some great programs out there. But there are also people out there who are selling multi-$1,000 coaching platforms and coaching programs based off of, let's say a book. And if you really dive deep into what they've done, their only accolades are writing the book about how to coach somebody and how to be better in life. So I don't know about you, but if I were going to spend that kind of money to get advice on how to live a better life, it's not going to be from the person that just wrote a book about living a better life. That's not where I'm going to invest my money, because there is so much more out there. And this is where the due diligence comes in. This is where you can't really fast track this. The other thing, as you're asking questions with regards to people, if somebody has and they claim to have a fast way for you to get to 6 or 7 figure income, because that's a buzzword right there. If you see somebody with ads that promises 6 and 7 figure income, if they even mention 6 or 7 figure income in that ad, I would probably turn around right then. I probably wouldn't even work with them, because the other aspect of success and of kind of making it in life in general is there is no fast track. There is no quick road to anything. Everything is slow. Everything takes a long time. Way longer than what you think it's going to take. Way longer than what a lot of people tell you it's going to take. Because if they told you how long it's going to take, most people probably wouldn't get started. That's just the reality of life and in business. And when you kind of get to a point where you accept that, it's okay. You wouldn't want it any other way. That kind of leads into loving the process. Something that I've talked about multiple times. Several people that write on YesLouisville.com have talked about it several times. You have to love the process of whatever you're getting in, because it's going to be like a marriage. You're going to be doing it all the time, and if you're really hitting the entrepreneur aspect, you're going to live that life. It's not something that you're going to put down at the end of the day. It's not like anything else. So you got to be careful. You got to be very, very careful. You got to do your homework. Something that I've been toying about doing is really going in and doing some sort of a piece on Yes Louisville about what coaching programs to really get in and what coaching programs to avoid, because I'm seeing it even here on a local level that there are people that are hucking stuff that really don't have the right. They haven't earned the right to be able to give you this type of advice. And there's nothing that kind of burns me up more than people who take advantage and people who really try to steal, because it's kind of stealing. It's misrepresentation and it's stealing, and that's not right. That doesn't do anything to push society and push everything forward. So that's really what I want everybody to think about. Just be mindful of who you invest your time in. There's a lot of great people, especially here in Louisville. There's a lot of awesome people that are doing things, that have been doing it for a long time, that have built up businesses and then shifted their focus onto helping people. On a national level, people that I recommend all the time to listen to and to follow on social media and on podcasts and stuff, Gary Vaynerchuk. He's an awesome guy that's built multiple businesses that really has earned the right to give people advice. Tim Ferriss. He's a guy that's been doing this for a long time, that has the background, that has earned the right to give people advice. Who else? I want to give a couple names. I'm looking through my podcast. Sharfit. Alex Sharfit. He has a podcast called The Momentum Podcast. It's very, very good. He has a very long history of doing business and entrepreneurship, and he's helped a lot of people. Lewis House. He's got an awesome podcast. He does a lot of stuff, and he's been in it for a long time to, again, earn this right. Who else can we come up with? Jocko Willing. He is a former Navy SEAL. He's done some awesome stuff. Again, he's earned that right. Who else can we get into? I'm just going to give you maybe one or two more. Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is a name that has been synonymous with motivation for a long time, and I think that he would even tell you he hates that term, motivational speakers. But he's done it for a long time. He has built billion-dollar businesses, and he's earned the right to be able to talk to you and tell you how to do things. And then Richard Branson. Richard Branson's got a great podcast that he loves to help people, and he loves to put that information out there. This is on the national level, and you can get in and follow these people. They all have podcasts. They all put out content on the regular that is very, very good. And you can do a lot of things yourself to a degree before you even decide to go the coaching route of hiring someone. So start consuming content. Start changing the way that you're consuming some of this content to where you're listening to podcasts and listening to audiobooks instead of listening to music on your drive to work. Lots of different ways that you can get in and start doing things better. So anyway, I've talked for way longer than I wanted to talk this morning. So thank you everybody for listening. I don't want to be negative on anybody, because a lot of people that, especially these people that may be putting out this content to help make people better, maybe they don't know that they're doing it the wrong way. I don't know. You never know. People don't know what they don't know. But before you hire anybody like that, do your homework. So if you have any questions, I'd love to help. I'd love to answer them. We've got a great team that has done a lot of great things in business and in life, and we can all help. You can email me, jason@yeslouisville.com. You can check out our site, email any of our contributors through the site. They'd love to answer any questions. Check out yeslouisville.com. We've got a lot of great information on there, and then we've got a lot of great links out to other places that we love to partner with. So have a great day. Have a great 2018. Start it with intention and start it with kindness. Be kind to everybody. Hold the door. Give a compliment. Do something a little bit different to make somebody else feel good. It will make you feel so good. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks. And this isn't finishing.